Hi, this is David. Amy's outside. Just reporting on our latest progress from Disaster Mansion. Quite a few people have requested that we do a little bit more video content. We used to do one video a year going through our achievements of the year, but even that stopped. Anyway, I'm trying to just do some quick little videos to let you know what we're doing. They're not going to be particularly well edited. They're just going to be a one-take wonders. So anyway, this is what I've been working on. I've been working on our radiant heating system. Embarrassed to say, it was sitting in a box for 4 years. Came in 4 parts. The pump, the boiler, sorry, 3 parts. The pump, the boiler, and the manifold. Obviously these lead into the slab. We had to manufacture, solder all these pipes here. I first used simple PVC white pipe to sort of get the right length so I didn't mess up the copper pipes, and that seemed to work out well, and then I soldered it together. Some I don't know, some of the joints seem pretty good. Some of them maybe a little bit blobby. All these sections can be removed, so if I take this off, and do this here, I can remove these sections, and I can pressure test them all. But that's been a bit of a nuisance because I'm trying to find the fittings to. Obviously, I need to seal one end off, and then I've got the pressure meter and the air intake to pressurize the tube at the other end. I'll just walk over and show you. These are some of the bits. I've probably returned about maybe an equal number. So it's basically I've got to, put this on one end, and then the air goes in there, and then I'll pressurize it maybe 20 psi and look for hisses or bubbles. Well, fingers crossed. Yeah. So anyway, I almost have the right fittings. So fingers crossed. So what else do we have here? We did mount this on a board. We put it on a French cleat. I don't know if you can see it here. We also have a handle. You can't really see it there, but there's one handle there. There's one handle there to help lift it off. And this is one nice thing if you're doing stuff yourself. You can go the little extra mile. So we did, put corners on everything, put a radius on everything, a little kind of curve on here as well. Just to remove the sharp edges. This house, there's lots of things that could injure you here. So we're just trying to reduce that. Or little kids running into stuff. So just trying to make things a little bit safer for us. We also put these nice little copper little standoffs here. Everything seems to be roughly square, so I'm quite pleased with it. As I said, I just need to pressure test the system. Obviously, I'll tell the plumber which is my work, and he can test it because it has to all pass code. So this is pretty much finished up with this for now. I'll walk outside and show you what I'm going to be working on next. We did install this door. We restored this door and restored the door and installed it a couple of weeks ago, which is great. I still have to paint the putty here, but that won't take long. So all the trim, we have some nice little old hinges. This is all made out of nice oak, so it can take some bashing. We made the trim ourselves. Everything has little weather stripping. You might not be able to see in this light, so that just helps keep the drafts out. So I've been working on these, making these panels here. They also have little recessed lights in them as well, which will be nice, subtle, but not overbearing. I've been painting them with linseed oil paint, and it takes a while for the paint to dry, so I've been waiting on that. It's been drying for about a week now, even under UV lights, so fingers crossed they'll be ready to install, and we can completely fill up this gap. And then after that, I think I'll be working on windows. And while I'm doing that, Amy's doing some grinding of these walls here. We're not very good at plastering, so we've been, we do a crude job at plastering, and then we go at it with an angle grinder, and then a random orbital sander with a carbide, 30 grit carbide pad made by Duragrit, which is pretty good. And out here, Amy is working on a dry stone wall, trying to find all the pieces. Amy went on a course last year, was it, or the year before? Last September at Opus 40, which is a beautiful, how would you describe it? It's an art piece, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a large stone sculpture.
Yes, it's fantastic, and you should visit if you're ever in the mid-Hudson Valley. So Google it, definitely. It's a very pretty place.
There was a stone truss class that was held at Opus.
Oh yes, stone truss class, yes. So what are you? You're stonemason grade 7?
Grade 1.
Grade 1, yes. Okay, yes. So anyway, so we buy the bluestone locally, and Amy is, getting everything to fit. Sometimes she'll have to, take a hammer and chisel to it. It's a slow process selecting the stones, but it will get. Amy will get quicker at it. We also plan to have a nice, beautiful garden here, flower garden, bluestone patio behind. We're also having workers starting on our porch. The porch was originally very ornate, and it will also be ornate. We've got all the original parts. They'll all get remade or reused. So we're getting Andre to finish off the roofing parts. Very elegant roof. So we're looking forward to getting the roof back on. Work on that should start in August. I have to make some laminated beams for that, so I have to start making jigs. Anyway, that's all for now. As I said, a little short clip, just to keep you informed. Anyway, so bye bye, until next time.